In today's video update, we'll take a look at our gameplay mechanics with a collection of old prototype videos and some of our new animations. The best way to describe Buddy and Me's core gameplay, it's like an endless platforming adventure through the woods with your best friend. Only your best friend happens to be a giant flying magical creature named Buddy. As the boy, the player can do all kinds of things by himself. As he's running, with the simple tap of the screen, the player can jump, double jump, and what's really cool, with a third tap and hold, he can use his hoodie to glide like a parachute. There are also objects in the forest to interact with, to cross gaps and reach pickups. He can bounce on oversized mushrooms, and if the player's timing is right, he can super bounce to hard to reach places. He can swing on tire swing ropes, but has to move fast before they snap. And with enough funding, we'd like to add zip lines and other variations as well. But the real heart of the game, and what makes it special, is the Buddy system. At its most basic level, Buddy looks ahead for any particularly treacherous obstacles, and if he sees them, sprints off to help. The next time you see him, he'll perform an assist, where he uses his body in any way possible to help the player get across. Sometimes that's letting the player bounce off his belly, or swinging on his tail like a rope, or riding on his back as he leaps towards a distant platform. We have lots of ideas for this that we'll be able to try with more funding, including being able to swallow the player and shoot him like a cannon, or to ride on his back to climb up a giant tree trunk, or to hold on as Buddy slides down a fallen trunk like an oversized zip line. But that's not all. Scattered throughout the forest are glowing star seeds, which happen to be Buddy's favorite food. When the boy has collected enough of them, the game's best moment happens, as Buddy swoops down to pick up the player, and together they go flying for a limited time. There are also rare little singing creatures called angel bunnies that can be collected as a scoring bonus that follow behind Buddy as his cute swarm. The overall goal is, starting from the boy's bedroom, is to get as far as possible and collect as many stars as possible before the boy wakes up. So we've been prototyping gameplay ideas that take advantage of those rules for time and distance. For example, riding Buddy or reaching landmarks might pause time. Certain pickups might make the player run faster, while others might add seconds to the clock. On the other hand, when a player falls, he loses some time and resets the Buddy flight bar. The final score will be a combination of distance, star seeds collected, and using the number of angel bunnies collected as a scoring modifier. And with enough funding, we'd like players to use their collected star seeds to unlock items for customization and minigame modes like building their own treehouse. Fans of classic 2D platforming games or endless runners will enjoy a familiar challenge, but we've also put in an extra layer of systems to make sure it's accessible for players of all ages and skills, and to ensure that the overall gameplay experience remains friendly and focused on the relationship between the characters. We'll talk more about those systems and the thoughts behind them in a future video.